gonna do a side-by-side comparison of the two and see what the similarity is and what are the differences. As you can see, already saw some review on YouTube, and the performance of this guy is a bit slower. So what I actually want to find out if there's any difference in the gearing. Obviously, the best improvement is the rear spoiler. That's, you know, rigid plastic instead of these flimsy ones. Tires, yeah, okay. It's somewhat like a toy gray, and pretty much I think they're similar to the WLtoys version. Shocks, I'm gonna disassemble it to see if I think they're the same thing. Everything is the same. Now, first that I can visually look at is different is the servo connector. Obviously the ESC. I tried the transmitter. Bring that over. And these two are not interchangeable, so you can't use WLtoys to connect to this ESC, vice versa. So, and well, while we're at it, the knob here, it feels good, but on the I don't know what this one is called, whatever the name is, it's more toy gray. It's loose, and also the one that I have, when I click on the throttle, it actually hit this. As if you can see, it's offset, so it actually hit the body of the transmitter. It's no biggie. Alright, I'm gonna finish talking about the servo. The connector on the WLtoys is smaller. Continue on to the link gauge. All the linkages, servo, steering, back support arm. These are adjustable with steel connect. These are just soft plastic, so I can wiggle them a lot. It's not exactly a bad thing. I mean, for I guess first time or for a kid doesn't know anything better, not adjustable is actually a plus. But if you're getting into it more, then you can always upgrade to the WLtoys version. Let's see, motor, I don't know, but from YouTube reviews suggest these 18 turn. I think it's probably have more torque but slower, and obviously from the speed test from various channels you can tell they're slower, but we'll find out the gearing once I open it up. The body is, I have to say, where to go? Oh, here it is. It's awesome. This is like a mini Typhoon. That's what everybody's saying. I mean, it's gorgeous. The name here, I don't know how to say it. Other than that, the color scheme is just great, right? Peel that off. Oh, yeah, I guess, is there protective? Yes, there is. Okay, there is a protective film on it, so that's great. Alright, I'm gonna disassemble it and we'll come back and continue on. This. That's pretty much exactly the same as the WLtoys version. Yep, same gearing. No change at all. I'm going to pause for a second. I want to weight them. Okay, they do weight the same. Some sort of aluminum alloy and steel ball bearing. Screws are steel. The gears are alloy. Okay. And put this away. So obviously then, this should be the same. Oh, interesting. They actually, see again. Actually plated the drive cup. Getting the WLtoys version. Exactly the same or not? Well, let's see. I feel like one is longer than the other. Let me get my caliper. Okay. 42.6. And yeah, I mean it's a bit half a millimeter longer, so I'll just call it the same. And dog bone. The other reviewer broke the dog bone right here. Even though they beef up this area, it really doesn't matter because you still have a weak point over here. I mean, it may not bend as easy, but if when it's gonna break, it's still gonna break because as you can see. What else do we need to look at? Let's see. Gearing we already looked at. That's the most interesting things that I want to find out. So if the gearing is the same, that means the motor power is different. This is 18 turn. I believe the WLtoys version is either, I think it's 12 turn. I mean, it goes higher speed. Let's see. Is there anything else? Everything else is the same. I mean, the drive cup, the diff housing is exactly the same. Of course, the they call it second floor from WLtoys. I don't know what this one's called. But the upper deck support is different in the way because it needs to house the not necessarily the ESC. I mean, they could just glue it in the same, but the major difference is the two posts at the back for the body. I think that's about it. Shocks, same thing, no difference. Where's my other shocks from the WLtoys? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take it apart and really compare. Yeah. Same shocks. Good news is they do employ shortest shocks in the front and a bit longer at the back. I have the dimension on my eBay listing, but I forgot what it is. I'll put it up later. And I think that pretty much concludes the two differences. So all the parts are the same, so you can, it's basically interchangeable with WLtoys with the exceptions of the ESC 2-in-1 ESC controller and the connectors on the servo. If you do buy these and they don't have the replacement part for it, you can always get the WLtoys and just cut the wires and connector and solder it on the WLtoys version. Then you're good to go. So I guess for the price, it's hard to say, because right now on Amazon I got this for $110 plus tax. But if you get a 124017, the brushless version of the 112 scale, it's only a bit more. It's like $20 more. So it's hard to justify buying this one, unless I would say it go down to like $90. For now, I think it's still a bit pricey, but then again, I don't know, it's because the shortage of RC car and whatnot, the price has gone up for these. But the new version that came out, the brushless version, the price has gone down significantly. So grab them. I would say for now. For these, I don't know, unless you really like the body. That's why I got it. So the body and the rear wing, because the one on the WLtoys, I break them all the time. One flip, two flip, and they're gone. So there you have it. One last thing, so I'm gonna open up the diff to see if they're greased. So far, everything is greased gently. They don't put a lot, so, but then again, you don't really need a lot, in my opinion. So what do you think? Grease? No grease? Well, let's find out. Wow, what do you know? They actually, I don't know if it's focusing. Why is it not focusing? But I hope you can see. They do put grease in it. It's the same grease they put on the gear, that yellow grease. So they do put a little bit more grease than WLtoys does. I mean, WLtoys they put a little bit in there, but this one definitely have more. All right. There's one minor issue. I see a little bit of rust on these two steering posts. So I don't know about the quality control or the material they use. I don't see a problem with rusting on the WLtoys. So these are like supposed to be treated with some sort of coating, but I don't know why they rusted. So that's I think it's just minor issues, really small rust. But if you do get it, maybe you should put spray some WD-40 on it. And I think this card is more ready to run than the WLtoys version. So there you have it. One last thing about this transmitter range. The functions are great, better than the WLtoys, but the range is the same as the version 1. So just to be mindful about that.